Alright, yeah, so you guys might be wondering, what is the most underrated official defense in the MLB? I'm kidding, not in the MLB, although I wish the Cubs would be, but I don't think they would be. But in the NFL. So, yeah, so the most underrated, now this is not official, I don't know why you said that, but this is not official by any means. It is my opinion. And, who has the best defense that's underrated? And there's a couple you could go with that's underrated. But I think no defense, underrated-wise, beats this one defense that some of you guys might think of, and some of you guys might not. So, yes, boys. Yes, sir. Alright. So, how you are doing in that is the Baltimore Ravens. And the Baltimore Ravens have a few solid pieces. The Baltimore Ravens, and this, in my opinion, is why they are not always in this is not why they're in the discussion for the best, and this is why I think they're not in the discussion. And this is why I think they're not in the discussion of being some of the best, because, in my opinion, they are one of the best. But, the reason I don't think they're underrated is because they have a few great players. And then they also have a lot of players that are made. So, that is, interesting. So that is very interesting. But the 2 to 3 players that make them a great defense, and those players are, I don't want to say it, but I have to, guys. Okay, I'll say it. The person that I'm referring to is Roquan Smith. And you guys might be wondering, why am I having a hard time saying Roquan Smith? Like, why don't I say it? Like, why am I mad to say it? And the reason I am is because if you're a Bears fan, you know, they traded so, yeah. So there's a couple players that you could say are very underrated for them. Roquan Smith isn't very underrated, but he's still great. So, yeah. And then, Roquan Smith isn't underrated, but at the same time, he is very. And then one more player, Bowser. Nothing more to be said. He's great.